It's really a pleasure to meet you here.
Thank you.
My first question is in Monte Carlo, you win easily in the first round. Then in the round, you lose to Tsonga in the quarterfinal. After that match, many people worried about your condition since you had just had surgery about your knee. Do you think it was the reason that held you back?
Well, I mean, actually, it's been a really interesting last 3 months. First time surgery for me, so clearly it was a new process for me. Interesting. In a way, I liked it because it was something completely new. Then again, I was really happy to come back on tour, playing again, healthy, injury-free. It was a nice feeling, and actually I think it was a perfect week for me. Of course, perfect would have been to have zero pain for 5 matches, winning the finals in the end, you know, in a dramatic fashion, sure. But I think in terms of information and just coming back on the tour, playing 3 matches, 1 tough match against Tsonga, and then now having a rest again before I go to my next tournament, I actually think it's actually very good. So I'm very happy, and fans shouldn't worry. I hope they're happy that I'm back again, and actually that the process has been a good one since my surgery after Australia.
Let's talk about your old rivals. Everybody was shocked by Novak's losing in the second round in Monte Carlo after a winning streak. And many people thought he's already been exhausted physically and mentally. But Rafa keeps getting better, and many people thought the champion shows that he's already come back. So what's your opinion?
Well, I mean, because it's a new year again now, a new surface as well with the clay. I still believe, you know, the players that we think are the best right now are being the best. You know, I think the rankings don't lie. I think a result in Monaco, what Rafa did or Novak did, to me doesn't change anything. I still believe for the season, Rafa and Novak will be 2 of the hardest competitors for the year. It's the same thing with Murray, with Nishikori, Berdych, Ferrer, Wawrinka, you know, who's a defending champion for the French Open. So I think it's going to be a very normal year, you know. I know that some press read more into some statistics than other, now that Novak lost early and Rafa won the title, or vice versa. Novak's had the most unbelievable last few years, and I think it's great for tennis that a guy can dominate, but then again, you see, you cannot win every week, and when he doesn't win 1 week, somebody else will step up and do it. And Rafa did a great job in Monaco. I was very happy for him.
As we know, the Grand Slam is the most important event in every year. But this year, the Rio Olympic Games is also such a remarkable and significant match. You have so close to the gold medal during the past few Olympics, and this year may be your last chance. So will you be more prepared for that?
I mean, it could be my last chance. I don't know. I haven't thought about it that way, but you're right. I'm not getting any younger, so I think as the years go by, my chance is probably going to get smaller because there's going to be more players, better players moving forward, and maybe I'm not going to be so good in, you know, at 38 years old anymore. So yes, I think I will. This is a good chance for me to do a good result. Clearly, gold is my dream. Like the gold I made in Beijing in doubles with Stan, the silver I won in London in singles was a dream as well. So the Olympics is giving me really a lot of experience, a lot of emotions, fulfilled me with pride to represent my country, carry the flag for Switzerland to the stadium in Beijing and Athens. So it's been a nice journey, and I'm really looking forward to Rio. It's a big goal for me of the season to play well there. Like we said before, there's going to be a lot of players that are going to be in top shape, because it's going to be a really intense summer with the French Open, Wimbledon, the Olympics, and then the US Open. So this is the part of the season you do not want to be injured, and you want to be able to play your absolute best.
You know, Chinese male players ranking are not very high. Maybe it makes very hard for them to play the big tournaments. You have played with Zhang Ze, the double match in the Shanghai Master. Do you have some suggestions for them about winning the big tournament and making the profile?
Well, I really enjoyed my my doubles tournament I played with Zhang Ze in Shanghai a few years back. I thought it was a great experience. We got unbelievable crowd support, and he played great, you know, so I saw there was definitely talent there. On the women's side, we know, we've seen it many times with Ali and other players, but now I think on the men's side it's coming slowly, more and more. I think they're moving into the top 200, and then hopefully they can move into the top 100, and once you're there, you can enter all the tournaments, and you're actually going to be improving really quickly. Now, the secret to good results comes through hard work, good coaching, good scheduling, staying injury-free, good fitness, and then mentally just accepting the traveling, accepting, you know, the different cultures, different time zones, different surface speeds, you name it, everything then becomes a bit more hard. But I think the professional tennis play that China already has produced has been really good. But for a country of this size, clearly you could maybe expect even more going forwad. And I think with Shanghai Rolex Masters being there now every single year, and the best players of us all coming there every year, I think it's going to inspire a new generation of players in the next 25 years.
Recently, the Kobe Bryant retirement has been the biggest news in the sport.
Yes.
And it made many media and fans start to worry about you. Although you said you wouldn't retire soon, which we hope not so soon too.
I hope so too, yes.
Yeah. But have you considered it?
No, I haven't actually. As long as I'm healthy with the knee, maybe there was an hour where I was like, oh, I hope my knee's going to be fine, but I was worried, but I think that's normal. Everybody would have that feeling. But it was nice to see Kobe Bryant getting such a big ovation and reception, and everybody just being happy for him that he can go out on his terms and playing a great game. And 20 years, you know, in one sport is a long, long time. That's playing through a few different generations of players and fans. So I think it was nice to see, but it didn't spark any ideas in me that I should maybe retire, or I could retire, or this is how I want to go out. I really hope I can play still for years to come. I hope I can stay healthy. I hope my family's going to be fine with me playing. If they're not happy with me on tour anymore, we'll do something else. It's no problem. So everybody's really happy at the moment, and my concern is right now trying to get back on tour with my knee and having success again at the highest level on the tour. Hello, this is Roger Federer. Hello to all my Chinese fans. I love tennis, of course, and I hope you love LeSports.